Welcome to Chemistry Corner. Practicals VIVA questions. Before going to the VIVA questions, first of all, let us know about practicals. The practicals are for 30 marks. Time allotted is 3 hours. In that, volumetric analysis carries 8 marks, salt analysis carries 8 marks, content based or core experiment we used to say that is for 6 marks, project and viva 4 marks, record and viva 4 marks. So totally 30 marks. In our volumetric titration, we call it as permanganometry titration. So in this, KMnO4 is an oxidizing agent and the reducing agent is in more salt versus KMnO4, FAS, that is more salt is reducing agent, oxalic acid versus KMnO4 titration, oxalic acid is a reducing agent. So in this, MnO4 minus, that is permanganate ion, is from plus 7 changes to plus 2 in acidic medium. So it get itself reduced. So it's a best oxidizing agent. And then iron Fe2 plus in FAS, Fe2 plus is oxidized to Fe3 plus. Same way in oxalic acid, oxalate ion is oxidized to carbon dioxide. So now here we told KMnO4 is reduced in acidic medium. Will it do so in basic medium? Yes, children, that we are learning in our theory. So MnO4 minus changes to MnO2 in basic medium. What is standard solution? A solution whose strength is known is called a standard solution. What is normal solution? A solution containing 1 gram equivalent mass of solute per liter of the solution is called a normal solution. What is equivalent mass of KMnO4 when it acts as oxidizing agent in acidic medium? For this, equivalent mass is equal to molar mass divided by number of electrons lost. So here as 5 electrons are lost because from plus 7 oxidation it changes to plus 2. So 5 electrons are needed. So molar mass by 5. So 158 by 5 is equal to 31.6 is the equivalent mass. What is the principle of volumetric analysis? In volumetric analysis, the concentration of a solution is determined by allowing a known volume of the solution to react quantitatively with another solution of known concentration. What is indicator? Indicator is a chemical substance which changes color at the end point. What is end point? The stage during titration at which the reaction is just complete is known as the end point of titration. Here KMnO4 act as a self-indicator. So why does KMnO4 act as self-indicator? In the presence of dilute sulfuric acid, KMnO4 reacts with reducing agent like oxalic acid or ferrous sulfate, that is more salt taken. When all the reducing agent has been oxidized, the excess KMnO4 is not decomposed and impart a pink color to the solution. What is the end point in KMnO4 titration? From colorless to permanent light pink. Why is more salt preferred as a primary standard over ferrous sulfate in volumetric analysis? This is because the fact that more salt is stable and is not readily oxidized by the oxygen in the air, whereas ferrous sulfate get oxidized to ferric sulfate. Next question. Why are a few drops of sulfuric acid added while preparing a standard solution of more salt? Few drops of sulfuric acid are added to prevent the hydrolysis of ferrous sulfate. Next, sometimes a brown PPT is observed in KMnO4 titration. Why? It is due to insufficient quantity of sulfuric acid. Brown color PPT, that is MnO2 water, is formed due to the incomplete oxidation of KMnO4. Why should you heat the oxalic acid solution to about 60 to 70 degrees Celsius before titrating with KMnO4 solution? In cold, the reaction is very slow due to the slow formation of Mn2 plus ions. Oxalic acid is heated to speed up the liberation of Mn2 plus ions. which the auto catalyze the reaction, and thus the reaction proceeds rapidly. This also serves as a purpose of expelling the carbon dioxide evolved during the reaction, which otherwise does not allow the reaction to go to completion.